Welcome to the Fresh Wind Ministry, where we're going to level of change and transform. Thank you again for tuning us again on this another video again. Thank you all for joining us. Just that you have been blessed and be encouraged by these videos that we have been sharing with you. Today we're learning from Moses and how Moses was the guide for the children of Israel deliverance from Egypt and how they were in bondage captivity, and how Moses was God mouthpiece, like God used Moses to deliver the children of Israel. But it was so unfortunate that Moses didn't get the opportunity to enter the promised land, though he was that one who was there as the guide, the teacher, the one who God used mightily. As God said, there's a prophet like Moses, because he speaks face to face with me, said the Lord. But there was no one like Moses in history. And it was so unfortunate that Moses didn't get the opportunity. He only looked on the promised land, but he didn't enter the promised land. My preacher normally says that don't let church people hinder you from reaching your promised land. And it was the same Israelite, the same stubborn people who God do so many wonders and show so many signs with. They were so disobedient that they were unable to see that hinder this man of God from seeing the promised land. So I encourage you, don't let so-called Christians hinder you from reaching your goal, from reaching your promised land, from reaching the destination that God set out for you. Don't let no one hinder you or distract you from your goal. You also to Moses in Deuteronomy 32, reading from verses 40 to the end. And read us. And verse 49, and read us. Go up this mountain of the Abraham, Mount Nebo, which is the land of Moab, across from Jericho. View the land of Canaan, which I give to the children of Israel as a possession, and die on the mountain which you ascend, and be gathered to your people, just as Aaron your brother died on Mount Horeb, and was gathered to his people, because you trespass against me among the children of Israel at the waters of Meribah, Kadesh, in the wilderness of Zin, because you did not allow me in the midst of the children of Israel. Yet you shall see the land before you, though you shall not go there into the land which I have given to the children of Israel. My friend, we see clearly how God showed Moses the land of Canaan, which he had promised to give to them as an inheritance. But it was so unfortunate that Moses could view the land, but he could not set foot into it. May us not be like this. These things written for our own example, for us to learn from it. These things in the Bible is not there for any gimmicks or anything. It is there for a lesson, for us to learn from it. The Bible says that there is nothing new under the sun. So these things are examples which you and I should learn from. So let us just take a page out of this book and learn the mistake, so that we don't make the same mistake or repeat the same mistake. Because a person always say that history always repeats itself. And it's so sad that many of us don't learn from history. we will make the same mistake again and again and again. So my friends, families, loved ones, let us learn from these men of God who have gone on before us. Let us take a page out of their book and not repeat the same mistakes, but learn from them. Don't let no one hinder you from reaching your goal, your dream, your aspiration. Let no one hinder you, and let no one force you to do what the Lord did not say you ought not to do. We ought to learn from Saul. King Saul, how he disobeyed God and how his kingship was taken away from him. In our next video, we'll learn from King Saul and see how best we can learn from these men of God and how they fail along the journey. And may we too don't fail, but learn from them. So we do what the Lord says we should do. Just like Noah, how he obeyed God. Every detail that God gave him to build the ark, he followed through, even when it was not norm in his time, but he followed every detail, every instruction of God. May you too follow every detail and every instruction of God. The Lord bless you richly. Stay tuned for more of these videos. The Lord bless you richly.